glamour and the glory are yours. Oh, it's a fucking cup holder.
That's not a real cup holder.
Look, the cup is going in there.
You know the F12 TDF? You know it's in small letters on the back of the Ferrari because they weren't allowed to use Tour de France because the Tour de France cycling bike people own Tour de France. So it has to be in small letters and it's just TDF.
Because they're easily confused.
Yeah, because people confuse bicycling with, 800 horsepower.
Oh wait, is that Ferrari? No.
Yeah. No, that's the Tour de France.
Yeah, no.
That's the Tour de France.
How many Instagram followers you got now?
580. How many have you got?
530.
Yeah, smashing it. See?
No! You don't post anything!
You're like a sidekick though.
I'm not a sidekick!
I'm the main deal right here.
You're just because you drive all the time.
Exactly, Batman does the driving.
I'm not fucking Robin!
Robin doesn't do shit. Batman's the main guy,
You're not Batman!
I'm Bruce Wayne. Come on, I'm Bruce Wayne and you're...
I'm Robin. What does Robin even do?
He helps Bruce Wayne.
Rest away!
I was born in the dark. Simply adopted the dark.
I love how the horn is on the steering wheel. Like on the bit you grip is where the horn is. Like, trying to go around a corner. 500 kilos, that's like 2 of you.
I could have body issues,
You do have body issues.
You got your shoes off?
Yeah.
What is that?
Chilling my feet.
And we also need to be careful that we don't talk over each other because you can't hear it on there because it only picks up one of us. So you do less talk.
Sharp.
I'll do more talk.
You shut up.
Shut up, Robin.
Robin. Got 355 going out.
355, amazing.
I love the 355.
Yeah.
The one from The Rock.
Yeah. The Rock was the one on when they had the little balls he puts in that guy's mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, he puts his balls in that guy's mouth. What?
You're bashed. Losers always talk about they're bashed. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
That's the worst Sean Connery impression I've ever heard.
And then the noise. Naturally aspirated.
£7,000, please, sir.
People taking pictures of me.
So you're going to be famous on Instagram, Stevie.
I'm going to be Insta famous.
You can be as famous as me. Can you change the name to Robin on Instagram?
I'll just change my name to Sidekick.
Sideshow Steve.
Sideshow Steve!
Please change it to Sideshow Steve. I am definitely going to shoot you with one of those t-shirt cans. I'm sorry, I'm telling you now, I can't.
Do not shoot me with a t-shirt
I have
can.
absolutely no self-control, and when I have a t-shirt can, I'm definitely going to shoot. This car is great, but I cannot see anything out of the rear view.
You don't need to see behind you.
Always looking forward. Always to be one of those Instagram gurus. You need to be grafting and grinding. And are you up at 4 in the morning? And then you need to be doing this. And have you got a side hustle? And no, I haven't got any of
This is my side hustle right now.
Yeah, that's
Sidekick, side hustle.
Sidekick, side hustle.
Starbucks drive-through?
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Drive-through. They said the name of the show on the show.
When they say the name of the show.
They said it. What is your Starbucks order? Your go-to? Venti?
No, I'm not. I can't drink that much milk anymore.
Yeah, but you always used to go for the Venti.
Oh, you always had to go for a Venti. If you're cruising into your office with anything but a Venti, people are going to ask questions.
Yeah, but it's like 1,500 calories in a cup.
I'm a fat guy. What can I say? It doesn't feel like a big car when you stand outside this thing and look at it static on the street. It looks massive.
So wide, aren't they?
When you're in here, it just doesn't feel big. It feels,
Yeah, but if you try and park it feels big.
Oh yeah, it feels super direct. My feet are almost at the central axle of the 458. My feet are almost at the central axle, central hub of the front wheels. So you're just like so direct. It feels so nice. Because sometimes you see them, they're in like their La Ferrari or whatever, and on the passenger seat they've got what looks like $500,000. You know, is that real money or is that not real money?
Were you with us in that club in France that one New Year? We're in some stupid like Russian club kind of thing,
no,
and this guy just starts going with $50 bills and $100 bills, and people just dived on the floor. I was like, get as much as you can, get as much as you. I'm not playing it cool. That guy's throwing money on the floor. I didn't realise that a lot of the Lamborghinis are named after bulls.
Because of the bull.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just never realised.
Okay. You know, on the badge there's a bull, right? You know, in Thomas the Tank Engine, the Fat Controller is not called the Fat Controller anymore. He's just called the Controller because people sensitive now.
Because there's fattest.
Yeah, the Fat Controller was the Fat Controller. He's Fat Controller because he's fat.
Salmos was very upset. It's my Rainbow Star.
Your impressions are getting better. What about Annie and Clarabelle?
Who?
Annie and Clarabelle.
Who's that?
They were the carriages. Thomas.
I remember Harold the helicopter.
Oh, Percy
Percy was the angry one, right? This is good, Thomas the Tank Engine. You're lucky, Maxie. You're welcome. Thomas the Tank Engine facts coming at you like Cleopatra.
If you could be one superhero, who would you be?
Superman. Who would you be?
Aquaman.
Himself?
No. There's a difference between a superhero and, like, Batman's
He's an
super.
expert.
Spider-Man. No, they're like solving crimes. He's just running around being a lunatic.
No, he's not.
Drive through Starbucks.
Drive through Greg's and Starbucks. Is that a drive through Greg's?
Hopefully.
Is that a thing? Oh my god, I want to drive through Greg's. Yes!
Greg's drive-through.
Yeah!
Oh my god, I want to get sponsored by Greg.
Go, you will do, fat boy.
Drive-through.
Stretched
I think
Greg's
it's-
t-shirt.
I think it's.
Oh, it's not a drive-through. People don't want to walk into Greg's. That's why they're going to Greg's. They don't like walking.
They can't walk in. Greg's. Yeah.
2 secs. Any jam on?
Yes, they are.
So you wanted to do donuts in an Enzo. Donuts in an Enzo!
This is Donuts in an Enzo.
We're Steve Martin, and this is Donuts in an Enzo. It's going to be some crappy clickbait article on YouTube. People are like, no! This is not what I signed up for! Some angry YouTube comments like, don't click on this video, it's just some guys eating donuts in a Ferrari.
It's Donuts in an Enzo.
A fat guy and a gay guy. Started working in this.
Can you just check out that?
I can't see anything. All good? What do you buy Greg's? What is your go-to Greg's order?
Steak and cheese roll. Every single time. The steak and cheese roll is the best. You get 2 steak and cheese rolls and then you're happy. It's perfect.
To change our YouTube channel to
Walking.
Walking. Try and get Christopher Walken on the show.
That's the worst.
Walken with Christopher Walken. It's crazy. That's my best Walken.